Hi guys, welcome to Science Jump. Today we're going to see how to work out the number of protons, neutrons and electrons using the periodic table. Now the periodic table is full of element keys like this. So you basically got two numbers. You got a small number and a big number. Sometimes the small number's at the bottom, sometimes it's at the top, but it's always the smaller number. And this smaller number is the atomic number. Whereas the bigger number we call the mass number. Now rather confusingly, they call the mass number the A number and the atomic number the Z number, but don't worry too much about that. So what does this all mean? Well, the atomic number is also called the proton number because it tells you the amount of protons, okay, which are positively charged. Now, the number of protons is always going to equal the number of electrons. And the reason for that is that the electrons are negatively charged and you want the positive and the negative charges to balance out because the atoms are electrically neutral, okay? So the small number tells you the number of protons, it also tells you the number of electrons. Now the mass number, this tells you the total number of protons and electrons together. So out of this 7, if I have 7 nucleons, that's neutrons and protons together, but 3 of them are protons, how many are neutrons? Well, to work out this, what we do is this, hold on, which color shall I use? I have to use black. So we say the number of neutrons is going to be the mass minus the atomic, which is 7 minus 3, which is going to be 4 neutrons. Okay? Let's look at another example. Okay, so here we have magnesium. So remember, you always look at the smaller number, which is the atomic number. So the number of protons is always going to be that. So the number of protons is 12. The number of electrons is always the same as that because remember, protons and electrons, they have to balance out. They are electrically opposite and atoms are electrically neutral. And then finally we've got neutrons, and the neutrons we have to work out. And the neutrons is going to be 24 minus 12, which also equals 12, okay? So that's how you work it out. Let's have a look at one last example. So now we have boron, and we've got 11 and 5. Now remember, this time the atomic number is down here. It's not always at the top. So don't think, oh, because it's at the top, it's the atomic number. Always look for the smallest number. So number of protons is going to be 5. Number of electrons is going to be the same, 5. And the only one that you have to work out are the neutrons, which is 11 minus 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6. Dead easy. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.